So the autumn equinox, or Mabon, as it's been called since the 70s, is the point of the year where the day and night are of equal length. It's a balance point, a liminal space, a moment in time between the light half and the dark half of the year. So the Celts held liminal spaces to be special, magical times: dusk, dawn, the thresholds, bridges, and the equinoxes. In these times and spaces that are betwixt and between, we can make different choices. We can forge new paths if we need to. There is space here where one season becomes another, to find a still point, to stop and take stock. Is your life currently in balance? Where might you be spending too much energy? Where might you need to focus more? So one beautiful practice to do at this time is to make a list of all the things that make you happy, that bring joy into your life, that energize you and lift you up. And then make a list of all the things you do daily. Where can you find space to fit more of the first list into the second list? The equinox is a time of balance, but also of abundance and gratitude. The first harvest of grain was at Lunarsar, and the autumn equinox is the second harvest, the fruit harvest. All the remaining crops would be gathered in before the beginning of winter. So this was a time of gathering together, of feasting, celebration, storytelling, before the nights began to draw in and it was more difficult to visit. So it's a great time of year to have a harvest feast or a potluck dinner with friends. Foods that are associated with this season are root vegetables. I need no more excuse to have a delicious stew. Squash, pumpkin, nuts, grapes, fruits, and especially apples. Apples are sacred, of course, to love goddesses all over the world, like Aphrodite in Greece, Olwen in Wales. The Romans had the goddess Pomona of the fruit orchards, the goddess of abundance and plenty. And in Druidic lore, the Blessed Isles had apple orchards in which grew the tree of knowledge that held 3 sacred apples born from the 3 drops spilled from Ceridon's cauldron. So this is a traditional time to pick apples and also to make apple pies, stewed apples, or cider. And when coming together to enjoy these, perhaps consider start a family storytelling tradition of your own, gathering together to tell stories. So with all this abundance, the cornucopia of fruit from the land, the autumn equinox is a time to find gratitude for all that we have. This could take the form of a gratitude ritual to give thanks. Or one practice we like to do in community is for each person around the circle to offer in turn first a toast. So to all that have supported me this year, or all that you're thankful for this year. And then a boast, celebrating their achievements, what they're proud of, what they've achieved this year. And then a promise. What will you do in the coming year? What will you give back? What will your path be? Because of course, another way to show gratitude is to give back. Perhaps giving to a food bank, perhaps doing a cleanup of a local outdoor space, or joining in a tree planting. Autumn is the perfect time to plant trees, and of course acorns are abundant at this time of year. Finally, it's a beautiful time of year to just take a nature walk, just getting out into outdoor space, noticing all the subtle seasonal changes, perhaps collecting leaves or conkers or acorns for your Mabon altar or for your table. Just allowing yourself to feel the shift in the air and in the energies of the earth as summer draws to a close. September always feels full of new term energy to me, new beginnings, fresh starts. And perhaps that's what these liminal times are all about. Taking time to think, what new possibilities can we create? What new paths can we take? What can we create in this space in between? However you're celebrating, I hope you have a wonderful Mabon. I hope your personal harvest is abundant and fruitful. And I'm so grateful for your presence. Thank you for listening. Like if you've enjoyed this video, and follow if you'd like to see more. With so much love.